Let's talk about Walter's new troubles. Walter recently came across an article on Platform X that stated if teenagers spend more than 3 hours a day on social media, their risk of developing depression or anxiety doubles. Why did this statement resonate with Walter? Because he spends quite a lot of time on social media as well. Walter told me that he wants to avoid such an outcome, meaning he wants to find ways to distance himself from social platforms and reduce his usage. I told Walter that having this style shows he's a responsible young person. It's really important because all improvements and progress start with self reflection. Now, let's analyze how he accesses social media. Walter said it's meetings through electronic devices like his computer, phone, and iPad. So let's explore how to distance ourselves from this device and in turn from social platforms. To resolve this issue, I suggested Walter start by asking himself why he uses social media. Walter said that his purpose is to see what his friends and classmates are doing and let them know what he's up to. My suggestion was for him to recall how much time he spends each time checking on friends and sharing his updates. After recording, Walter found that these activities take up about 30 minutes daily. Another 30 to 40 minutes go toward watching content from creators he likes, such as sports or gaming channels. The remaining time, over 90 minutes, is spent randomly browsing other content. I suggested he trying to reducing this random browsing time. How can he do this? He could try achieving more ideal usage pattern in stages. For example, during the first and second weeks, reduce random browsing to 1 hour a day, then gradually lower it further in the third week. A challenge would be to limit total social media usage to 2 hours per day, then reducing it. The benefit of this approach is that it not only helps Walter gradually distance himself from social platforms, but also builds him self-control, making him more confident. To achieve this goal more effectively, tools like Pomodoro timers can be helpful. After creating physical distance from social platforms, the next step is to establish a mental boundary with them. How to build this deeper sense of boundary? I told him he could try focusing more on himself, spend time on his own growth, reduce attention on others, and avoid seeking their attention. This might changing since it's already become a daily habit for him. Why did I mention habit here? Because studies shows that about one third to half of our actions are habitual. Einstein once said we are what we rapidly do. Excellence, then, is not an act but a habit. Habits are beneficial as they saving our brain's energy for other thoughts. Understanding this, we realize the importance of correcting bad habits and forming good ones. How can we build good habits? There are many ways, but here's one method I personally used. First, write down the habit you want to develop. Then write down the best possible outcomes of having this habit. Next, note the obstacles you might face and how you will overcome them. Through this process, you can create rules that work for you. Once you enforce these rules strictly, you won't have to keep questioning yourself with should I or shouldn't I. Rules provide structure for our lives, help us plan and resist temptation. Objectively speaking, this step is harder than previous ones, but it's necessary path to resist social media's influence and become a better version of yourself. After trying my suggestions, Walter told me he saw significant improvements. Not only did his mindset improve, but he also became more confident than before. If you are spending over 3 hours a day on social media, type yes in the comments. Also, If you have other troubles or questions, feel free to leave a comment. As someone your age, I will do my best to help. Don't forget to like, subscribe to know what thoughts of young Walter, and hit the bell icon. Let's grow together. I'm Sky, and I'm looking forward to see you in the next time.